Alright, I got my new grow station, and I was just going to do some pictures, and then I thought this is just the coolest thing. For one thing, I just love the app. I mean, I'm just one of those tech persons. I love how the app pretty much helps you just sets it all up for you. You pretty much just fill it with water, connect it all up, then fill it with water. And this is filled all the way up to the top. As you can see, it's all the way up there. I did the plant food, filled this up with water all the way to the top, shook them, and then I have five liters. So basically it takes 15 milliliters, which is the 15 milliliter cup, and you just apply it into the water. It works really, really good. I used A and B, put it in there, and then it circulates it. It's just so cool to watch that circulate in there. Now you can almost see how the water's moving? Look at that circulate in there. That's exactly how it's supposed to do. And then these worked out really well. It has the cones, it has the foam, I have my seed in there, and these things do such a good job. This is my second round, so I just put these in, and the other one's doing really good. I mean, oh my God, I just couldn't believe it. But I grow them in this, and then I transfer them over, so to pots. So that's kind of the way I do it on this. This can hold a lot. I only do a few at a time, so 4 works for me. And then I just love the display on this thing where you can adjust it to whatever you want. Now these lights up here, it really changes everything on my phone. But it has really, I mean, the options are great. I mean, it's very, very simple. Oh, it is so simple. I used to have a hard time with seeds in like napkins and stuff, and some of them would germinate, some of them wouldn't. I've had 0 failures with this on germinating. I just love it. So it just works out better. I think it's getting more moisture. It has nutrients going into the seeds. It just helps it. So it does it pretty fast too, which I was really impressed with. Which makes it well worth the money to me. It has an app. The app is great. I told you about the app. The app linked up perfectly. I'll do a snapshot of it. Let you see how that looks like. But I'll put that in on the review. But it comes with a lot of extra pieces to this. You know, as it gets bigger, you can stake it up some, and plenty of these little foam. I call them starters, and you put your seed in it, and it just sucks up the water and the nutrients into it, and then it just rotates it around as it dries. It puts more in it, and oh my gosh, it's just an amazing system. So anyway, then you can mark them off if you want. There's places to mark it if you want to mark it. So I really don't need to do that because most of my stuff is all the same thing. So I already know what it is, and yeah, I mean, I actually went to get a real one. Now this extends all really way up there. I've got it all the way to the bottom because basically they're seeds. And it automatically makes sure you're not cooking everything too. It's just so cool. And it has a very safe where it plugs in. And the power plugs in there, and there's no way for the water or anything to get in this. And I mean, it's very, very safe. I really like that part. I just like how big it is. I'm going to actually be doing more and more growing. So I have a lot of different stuff I want to grow. So fastest way to germinate stuff is this right here. I had a smaller one before. I'm not going to show it because, you know, it's not the review for it. But I had one before. It was smaller. It didn't have near the robust features as this one. So I'm really happy about this one. No cons. Matter of fact, I might be able to show the light a little bit here. It's, if you know anything about lights, the mix different types of lights creates a certain level of growing for it absorbs through the seed. So that's what really triggers this thing off. If this light wasn't on here, it wouldn't work. So anyway, at least not very well. Anyway, I can't think of anything else. Like I said, there's no cons to it. It's really nice. It works really, really good.